All right. Well, one of the other things that we're going to be talking about is actually adding music to your Google site. Now, how in the world are we going to do that? It doesn't give us an option for that. That's not one of our insert things. Well, I'm going to go um, back into my website here. And remember, we added the photo carousel and all of that. And I'm actually going to go back to where we are editing it. And there's no option to add music to your Google site. So what are you talking about, Misha? How are we going to do that? Let me show you. So the first thing we need to do is we need to open up a Google slide. So I opened up a new Google slideshow right here. I have one slide. I named it music, so that way I would know where to find it. And I'm actually going to find a piece of music that I can insert into this Google slide. Now, when I insert audio into a Google slide, it has to already be in my Google Drive. So that means I already have to have it uploaded. Now, we can't use copyrighted music. Why? Because it's copyrighted. And when we put something like that on the internet, even though it will be in behind our YSD Google wall, we can't do it. It's not legal to do that. So we have to find music that is copyright friendly. So where can I find that copyright friendly music if I want to add that to my web page? So I'm going to go ahead and open up a new tab here, and I'm going to go to YouTube. YouTube, yes, YouTube. So give it just a second here to load up. Go to YouTube. And I'm going to go to my channel. Now I'm going to tell you, if you haven't opened up your channel yet, open up your channel, get your channel going, and that's where you're going to find the music. You're going to find the audio files. So now I'm in my channel, and right here, manage videos, right here. That's where I'm going to go. So I'm going to click on that. And yours might say go into like to the editor if you don't have any videos in there. And over to the left side, on the first set of menu, that it's the last one, and it's audio library. Now that I have my audio library open, I can search for music. All of this music that's in here, I can listen to and I can download if I wish to. All right. So what I'm going to do is I can actually filter, and I'm going to filter by mood. And I want to look for some bright music. Click apply. And there's all this different music here. Oh, I like this one, Love Aside. And if I just play a little bit of that so you can hear it. Yeah, I like that one. I've heard that one before. I'm gonna choose that one. And then what I do is I click download right over here on the right hand side. I click download, and it'll download to my laptop. Then I'm going to go into Google Drive, okay, and I'm going to go File, New, File, Upload, and then I'm going to put it up into my Google Drive, okay. You can see I just did that right here, okay, right here, Love Aside. I just did that one, okay. So now I am ready to add it to my Google slide. I downloaded it from YouTube, and then I uploaded it into my Google Drive, and now I'm going to add it as an audio file to my Google slide. So I'm going to go back into Google Slide, and now go to Insert, Audio. And look at that. The first one that comes up is the last one that I've uploaded, which is Love Aside. So I click it, and I click Select. There it is. Okay. Now, with this audio file, there are some things I can do here. There's some settings I can set on it. I can have it start on a click, which I don't want. I want it to automatically start playing. I also want it to loop. Okay. And I want it to stop on the slide. No, I want to take that one off. Okay. But I can also hide the icon when presenting. Okay. So I can do that as well. So I can click on that if I want to. But I'm actually going to hide this anyway, okay, because this is a little trick. So here's my slide. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shape, and I'm going to just cover that up. Now, if I wanted to, I would cover up the entire slide if I wanted to make it a specific color, like if I wanted to make it a specific maroon or gray, you know, whatever that is. But this particular slide, I'm going to leave white, and I'm going to also make sure that the outline is white. So it's just a white slide. So that way, when I put it into my my website, it'll match the color, because I'm just going to leave it in a blank space. Okay. So now I'm going to go back into my web page. Okay. And down here at the bottom, I'm going to find that slideshow in my Google Drive. Go to recent. Okay. It's thinking. Give it a moment. Click on music, insert. Okay. So now it's in there. All right. Now remember, we could do this in two ways. We can link it, or we can we can do it this way. Doing it this way, though, is a really a good thing to do. We're gonna just kind of like that. All right. So now, actually, I think I'm gonna yeah. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and publish this. Okay, publish. All right. And now when I open the page and I go ahead and view publish site, I should be able to hear music. You hear it? That's coming from my web page. And down here at the bottom, that's where it is down here at the bottom. I can actually kind of shrink that down and almost kind of make it hidden if I want to. Okay. And it'll continue to play as long as I'm on this page. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that down so you don't hear that anymore. But that is how when you put music into your web page. It's like a workaround. And it's super easy to do. All you do, again, you get your file that you want, that musical file that you want from YouTube. I'd get it from the YouTube audio library, because I know it's copyright free, and I'm going to be all right there. Then I'm going to upload it to my Google Drive. Then I am going to open up my Google Slide and insert an audio file, put that file in there. I hide it behind a shape that will match the color. Now, if I were going to put color here on this section that I've created, I would want it to match, so I could use that color matcher to do that, and then just publish it out. And that's it. That is how we add music to a Google Sites.